Welcome to the DJ Insider Podcast, sponsored by Amplified Events.
It's the only podcast where we break down insider information from our weddings, experience, and advice from over 15 years in the wedding industry.
We're your hosts. I'm Mike Kane, owner of Amplified Events.
And I'm Joe Obamani, the general manager of Amplified Events.
Let's get into it. Hey everyone, we're back. And this week, it's just me. So I thought I'd keep it short and sweet with 10 pieces of advice from my experience doing weddings. And these are all 10 things that will help make your day more memorable for you and your guests. And to me, we're all about making memories. That's really the job of the wedding DJ, is to throw such a great party that you're creating opportunities for people to create memories. Now, that's not all up to us. A big part of it is up to you. And so if you're listening and you're planning your wedding and you want to find ways to make it more memorable, here's 10 ways to make your wedding more memorable. Number one, have personalized vows. We talk about this all the time on the podcast. We encourage couples to write their own vows. This is a surefire way to inject a genuine emotion and personality into the ceremony. And it makes it incredibly unique and memorable for everyone else present. Even if they choose, if you guys choose traditional vows, that's okay. But if you can add a personal anecdote or a story or two, that can make a huge difference. Number two, have a unique entertainment, something that's just beyond the DJ. DJs are great, of course, but other entertainment elements I have found can add another piece that helps make things memorable. That could be like a live painter that kind of captures the reception, a surprise flash mob performed by the wedding party, maybe a caricature artist, a local musician or band that plays for cocktail hour or dinner, or a mariachi band, something like that. I've seen people do mascots from their favorite sports teams or from college. Those are all things that add a unique piece of entertainment that your guests haven't experienced before, and it's another great way to make it memorable. Number three, some sort of thoughtful welcome bag or favor. Kind of move beyond the generic ones, like the key openers, that kind of thing. Some things that are ideally locally sourced, that reflect your personality, that are genuinely useful. Things for your out-of-town guests, like a welcome bag with local treats from your area, that sort of thing. Maybe a personalized note for a wonderful weekend. Number four, interactive food and or drink stations. Instead of a traditional buffet or a plated meal, maybe a food station. These are real big on the East Coast and weddings I've done. They really make it lighthearted and make it more fun and interactive for your guests. It makes it a little bit more memorable because it's unique. Kind of like build your own taco bar or a s'more station, unique dessert bar, or I always love when they do this signature cocktail and they either name it after their pets or name it after the bride or the groom or the couple in some way. That's a great way to add some memory and infuse that into the wedding. Number five, incorporate cultural or family traditions. If either side of your family has a specific cultural or family tradition, like a dance or a choreographed dance, or find a way to incorporate it. That not only honors your heritage, but it also adds meaningful and honestly visually striking element that your guests are going to remember for years to come because they've never seen that before. Number six, ideally you want big introductions, something with a wow factor. My wedding this weekend, they're doing bottle service, where if you've ever seen it before, people bring out signs and sparklers and they make a big deal about bringing in the bottle for bottle service, and they're doing that for the couple. So the wedding party is going to be introducing the couple with their energy bringing in for the introductions. So having something, a choreographed dance, something that they haven't seen before, that your guests and your family and friends haven't seen before. Kind of similar to sparklers. At a lot of venues won't let you do sparklers, so glow sticks are a great option. But something, with their signs, with the letters of the couple's last name, something fun that will add, a fun factor for the entertainment, for the entrance, for the exit, something like that. It also makes for really great photos and really great video. Lately, we've been doing the terrible towel, the napkins, where we get all the guests to grab the napkin and spin it in the air before the couple comes in. Just a cool way to add and get guest involvement on something they haven't necessarily seen before at a wedding. Number 7, I've been to a few weddings where the couple hand wrote notes for the guests. It's time consuming, but leaving a short personalized handwritten note at each guest's place setting, expressing gratitude, it can be incredibly meaningful and thoughtful, and it's a cool way that makes your guests feel truly appreciated. Number 8, highlighting your love story. I want to encourage couples all the time to find subtle ways to weave in how you fell in love, how you met, how you know each other. What were some of the initial things that you were attracted to this person? That helps guests feel like they're a part of it. And it helps them get to know you or your significant other in a way that they haven't seen before. And honestly, it makes for a better celebration because now they get it. I feel like I know this person, even though I'm just meeting them for the first time today at this wedding. So finding unique ways to do that, you could have special photos of you as couples displayed, for your wedding table centerpieces or kind of throughout the room. Maybe some sort of custom signage with meaningful dates or quotes from you as a couple, or even a brief mention during toast. It just reminds everyone that the day is truly about you and your love. And honestly, that's really infectious, that energy. So just another thing to think about to incorporate your love story throughout the day. Number 9, have some sort of ideal surprise element for the couple. Sometimes the most memorable moments are those that are planned for the couple by their loved ones. So maybe some guests perhaps or a maid of honor or best man, something to consider. But basically, I see this all the time where they'll do a surprise song or a rap, or maybe they make a video montage of loved ones who are no longer with us or couldn't be there, or they do a special dance that's really touching and really makes it unforgettable for the couple. It's a nice surprise for them. And then number 10, it seems obvious, but I think it's often overlooked, that really focus on your guests' comfort and their experience. It's often overlooked, but I think it's crucial to help make a day memorable. Ensure that there's comfortable seating, clear signage on where to go and where everything is, easily accessible restrooms. You want a good flow to the night. You don't want guests to feel like they're trapped, like they can't get away or take a break, or that they're just stuck there for the next 6 to 8 hours. That you want them to feel like a guest and feel important, and that you plan this with them in mind. Happy, comfortable guests make happy guests. Happy guests are much more likely to get out the dance floor, to have a good time, to get a little wild, to make some memories. So just consider things like comfort. I've seen couples do slip-on shoes for the dance floor for women who are taking off their high heels. I've seen couples have, very clear flow and very clear. They do a thank you speech. They really connect and want to make sure that they were able to talk to every couple, every person there, to help them feel like they're welcome. And that, I've also seen people do like a cozy lounge area, like with couches or chairs, just some place to kind of get away from the music and relax and have a conversation, get off your feet a little bit from dancing, but it's more comfortable than your typical chair. Just some things to think about. Guys, appreciate you. Keep on listening, appreciate the support, and we'll see you at your wedding. Thanks, guys.